Sagittarius, hello. Welcome to the Creative Witch channel. I'm going to go over these. I pulled some tarot cards here. We're going to go over the messages from tarot, and then I've pulled various oracle cards from my art magic deck, my empowerment deck, my angels of abundance, chakras. So we're going to go through everything here for this reading. All right, so for the you now position, you've got the Five of Wands. All right, hopefully you can see that there. This is a card typically of like competition, debate, defenses, maybe a little bit of conflict, whether it's inner or self-conflict, or perhaps conflict between you and a friend, lover, some sort of relationship in your life. But this is a card that's telling you too that, you know, you are surrounded right now by people with strong opinions, maybe surrounded by someone with a really mighty opinion, and you guys are often finding yourselves in some form of conflict. Like I said, this could also be a internal conflict, like a self-conflict, but either way, figure out what your beliefs are, figure out what type of person you want to be, how you want to, what beliefs you have that you're willing to stand up for, okay? Figure that out, and then stand strong in that belief, but also be open to hearing the other person's side here, okay? Oh, I just noticed I got paint on my hand. I've been painting all day. But anyway, so just remember that everybody has their own side and their own opinion and their own beliefs and the way that they see the situation, okay? So stand strong in your beliefs, but also be open to hearing the beliefs and ideas of others. Also, one thing I will say is oftentimes someone that is on a successful path or has great ideas or does great deeds, people like that tend to also, while you accumulate people that love you, you often will accumulate enemies as well. So this card is also, take whatever resonates with you here, but there could be someone in your immediate environment that could sort of be an enemy towards you. So just be on the lookout for that as well. It could be some sort of love or work conflict, some sort of internal conflict, just whatever resonates with you there. Let's see what else we have here. So for your challenge position, okay, Sagittarius, you did get the 10 of Wands here for your challenge position. So it looks like you're overly burdened right now. You've got too many demands, too much going on. You're feeling really just burdened and overloaded here. That's what this is telling me for your challenge position. You're taking on too much right now. So your advice for this is you need to put up some boundaries right now. You need to figure out how to put boundaries up and establish those boundaries, okay? You need to take some time off from things. You need to step out of your day-to-day life right now and step into something else for a while so that you can come back fresh and kind of obtain a fresh start. There's something going on right now that's just overburdening you, whether it's a relationship or work related or something going on with you personally. Kind of like I said with this Five of Wands, with that challenge and competition sort of energy here. But this is telling me that you're really taking on too much and you need to learn to establish boundaries. Now for your subconscious shadow side of this, you got the High Priestess. So just right off the bat, this is telling me that I feel like your guides, like the spirit realm, the spirit world, your angels and guides, your higher self, whatever you believe in that aspect, they are trying to show you, they're trying to guide you right now, and they're trying to show you which direction you need to proceed forward in. They're trying to send you signs in your dreams, synchronicities, little serendipities, things like that. You need to start really trying to be on the lookout for those things. If you keep seeing numbers, certain numbers, or You know, you could think a certain thought right at a part of a song that comes on that makes you recognize what the person in the song is saying. Certain things on TV, street signs, I mean, just whatever. There's little signs throughout our daily life that we might miss, but if we're looking, we will often see them and find them, especially with numbers and things of that sort. Like you'll start noticing synchronicities, and that's a message trying to come through to you. So look for those signs in your dreams and in your daily life. And really, it's time to get in touch with like your intuition and spiritual side here. Okay, that's what this is telling you. Like your answers lie therein, basically, in your intuition, in your secrets, your dreams, your wisdom, your inner voice, the spirit world. All those things are trying to send you a message right now, and you need to be watching. Now, for your thoughts, focus, and conscious position here. Okay, you got the King of Pentacles, Sagittarius. You got the King of Pentacles for your focus right now. So it looks to me like you're trying to build a solid foundation for yourself. You're trying to build a solid ground in order to build your empire on, basically. And this doesn't have to be a literal big, you know, ordeal. This could just be your safety net. You want to build enough to be able to feel safe, secure, and stable in your current, you know, where you're at right now. So you're working hard. You're envisioning that wealth for yourself. You're envisioning yourself happy, perhaps with a loving partner if you have one or not. This is you establishing proper boundaries. It's you staying strong and aiming true to yourself, aiming for things that you know will benefit you and do well for you. And this is also a reminder that while you can build up this secure, stable, wealthy life for yourself, it's also important to enjoy free time. It's important to enjoy and do things you love outside of work. Don't allow yourself to become a workaholic. And that's what this 10 of Wands in your challenge position was telling you here. Right now, you're becoming kind of a workaholic. You're overloading yourself. And it may not be work. It could be family issues, stuff with your friends, in a relationship. Something right now is just demanding too much of your time and energy, and you need to establish boundaries. And that's what this King of Pentacles is reminding you. Establish these boundaries. You know, keep working hard and striving for the life that you want to see for yourself. Taking steps towards manifesting your goals and things like that. Creating your dream life. But remembering to follow your fun. Follow the bliss. Take time to yourself. Don't allow yourself to be any sort of workaholic or overdoing it. Okay. So now for your past and wisdom position, you got the Lover's card. Now the Lover's card can mean various things here. So a lot of times it can involve a relationship, a soulmate, some sort of union, some sort of lover. But it also can be dualities within ourselves and allowing those to come together and to mend together well and grow together. Okay. So this being in the past position, this Lover's card being in the past position, I'm really getting that it's telling you that it's time to really this could be pertaining to a relationship, but I'm really getting that this is something inward with yourself, that you need to love yourself more, that you need to quiet your mind and really go inward and explore your truest desires and your truest needs here. Okay. Spend time coming up with ways to incorporate self-love and self-care every day in your life. Things that feel good and make you happy. Things that make you feel like your life is just blissful and you're living a life that is true and aligned to yourself. Show love to others too, you know, throughout the self-care and self-love aspect. Allow that to radiate outward to others too. And just leave behind anything that doesn't feel good for you. Leave behind things that don't make you feel nourished and nurtured and cared for here. Okay, that's what this is telling you. Future position, let's see what we have here. Okay, you got the Moon card. The Moon card for your future position. Now this is interesting here, considering that we have the High Priestess coming out and what we went over with these cards here. This is telling you that it's time to decipher the truths from the illusions in your life right now. Decipher what needs to stay behind and what you need to bring forward with you. The people, setting these boundaries and such. Setting boundaries around yourself and leaving behind those that don't respect those boundaries. This is also telling you that you need to question things and you need to really weed out anything that doesn't make you feel good. That's what I was saying about the Lovers too. Like, just take time right now to go inward and take time to decipher what you want to keep in your life and what you want to push out. Okay? You're meant to live healthy, wealthy, happy, loved, creatively, blissful, passionate. Life is supposed to be good. And when it's not, that is either a lesson that is meant to teach us something, or it is a signal of something that needs to change within yourself, okay? We create our reality, ultimately. Our thoughts become things, our feelings become things, okay? And that's something you need to remember as you move forward here. Now, for your advice position on the bottom of the deck, okay, you got the Judgment card. If you know anything about tarot, you know Judgment is about awakening. It's about a spiritual awakening. It's about a change, a transformation. You can kind of see on here, there's like butterfly wings, it looks like, behind her. Okay, she's the butterfly now. She has ascended. She's letting go of the past. She is understanding that what has gone down in the past is all a part of the journey. And even if some of it wasn't ideal, it is still something that held wisdom and knowledge that you were supposed to obtain and proceed forward with. Okay, so waste no more time ruminating over anything in the past, over mistakes or people that hurt you or things that didn't feel so good for you. Ruminate over the things that did feel good and proceed forward with that. Take with you the feel goods and leave behind the stuff that brought you down in any way. That's not going to do you any good, and it's just going to be a reminder of bad times. Always focus on the good, okay? That's really important here, and I know it's easier said than done, but just always try to focus on the good. Even if you're in a conflicting or competitive situation or burdened, feeling overloaded and full of responsibilities, remember that there's some lesson there. And I feel like the lesson for you right now, or part of it at least, is to set boundaries. Okay, I really feel like this reading is telling you that, like, set some boundaries, and, a lot of self-care is needed right now. You need to reevaluate what you're doing with your time and how you're spending it and who you're allowing in your life at any given time. If it doesn't make you feel good, don't allow it. It's that simple, okay? I am getting in this reading too that you need to get back in touch with the spiritual world, with your spiritual side, your intuitive side. Meditate more, journal more, walk out in nature more, rest more, create more. All those things get you in touch with your inner being and your highest self. And you're going to receive those inspired little insights to take inspired action. Instead of efforting and forcing things, they're just going to flow in for you, and it's going to be very easy. Okay? Now, we're going to go over some of the oracle messages that we got here. We're going to start with this Art Magic deck that I got. This is just a deck on how to enhance your creativity and inspire you a bit here. So, the card you got, okay, you got Celebrate Seasons. This says, drink in the wonders of the season. What colors, sounds, flavors, and textures is the natural world presenting to you at this time? And I mean, I don't know where you are in the world or country right now, but it is been very snowy here in the United States. I live, towards the East Coast, and definitely dealing with a lot of white outside right now, but I love it. I mean, every time I look out the window, I'm just inspired and happy because snow just makes me happy. Snow is just so peaceful. It's so beautiful. It covers everything in just that beautiful white glistening, the I love snow. So anyway, I don't know where you are in the world right now, but if it's snowy outside, even if you're not a person that enjoys snow, still try to find some sort of inspiration in that. You know, the winter season comes around and it's meant for us to rest and rejuvenate, okay? It's meant for us to just go inward and focus on ourselves and rest and things of that sort to, get replenished and rejuvenated for the coming spring, summer seasons. All right, so celebrate the seasons. Pay attention to textures, flavors, sounds, anything like that that are presenting to you from the natural world at this time. What stories does the season whisper to you? Absorb inspiration from seasonal joys and delicacies specific to where you dwell to breathe life into your creative practice. All right, so that's great advice here so far. Use the seasons and let them inspire you. This is from my empowerment deck. 2 cards came out in the shuffle. First card was Ancestral Wisdom. I am worthy. I carry within myself the potential of all the lessons and strength of 10,000 ancestors who came before me. I will trust myself, my intuition, and my wisdom. All right, and next you got Lunar Beauty. I embody beauty as the moon shows a new face every night. I show new facets of beauty every day. I place no limits on myself. My inner beauty shines like the full moon. All right, beautiful cards here. Now from my Magical Wisdom Oracle deck, here you got the number 31, and it says, darling, don't you remember you're a badass? Keep winging it. And this is the fairy energy. So it's talking about blessings, going with the flow, magical energy. And that's what I was talking about in this reading here with this Judgment card coming in. This is a reawakening. This is a transformation, a new chapter in your life, a new chapter full of boundaries, self-love, self-care, spiritual practice, meditation, strong intuition, a stable and secure foundation that you've built your life upon, okay? That's what all this is. That's what being in the flow is, and that's where this is guiding you. Now, from your Angels of Abundance cards, 3 came out here, so we'll just go ahead and read them. You got Words of Abundance. You have the ability to instantly manifest abundance by choosing powerfully positive words. Always describe your own and the world's economic situation in loving and optimistic terms, and that is what you will attract for yourself and others. All right, so speak words of abundance. Also, the power of prayer. Give this situation to God for uplifting and healing, and be open to miracles. Heaven's unlimited resources, love, and answers are awaiting your prayers. Be sure to act upon the divine guidance God gives you in response to your prayers. And last, you got God is your source. I feel like all these were meant to come out together like that. God is your source. Everything you need is supplied by the infinite source of God, and your faith opens the doorway to receive. In God, there is no lack or limitation. Rather, there is plenty of abundance for all to share. All right. Yep. Speaking words of abundance, power of prayer, using God and spirit and as your source here. Okay. Remember this ancestral wisdom and being in the flow. This is all really great advice here. This is a really nice reading, Sagittarius. Now from my Abraham Hicks Law of Attraction abundance deck here, you first got the number 37. And this is, I can't tell stories of shortage and experience abundance. So you can't talk about what you're lacking and what is not going well in your life and then expect everything to go well and you to start obtaining things that make you happy. You have to speak them and live it and really experience abundance to keep bringing it in for yourself. Continuing to tell stories of shortage only continues to contradict your desire for abundance, and you cannot have it both ways. You cannot focus upon unwanted and receive wanted. You cannot focus upon stories about the money that make you feel uncomfortable and allow into your experience what makes you feel comfortable. A different story will bring different results. My thoughts are the basis for the attraction of all things that I consider to be good, which includes enough money and health for my comfort and joy. All right, next you got the number 50. Welcome to planet Earth. You are here to seek joy. This says, if we were talking to you on your first day here, we would say, welcome to planet Earth. There is nothing that you cannot be or do or have. And your work here, your lifetime career, is to seek joy. As you think thoughts that feel good to you, you will be in harmony with who you really are. And in doing so, you will utilize your profound freedom. Seek joy first, and all of the growth that you could ever imagine will come joyously and abundantly unto you. Love that. I love that deck. And that's kind of what we've been talking about throughout this reading, you know? Follow your bliss, follow what's fun, seek joy, follow what feels good, okay? Because when you do that, you're going to feel good. And then when you feel good, the things that you want and the things that make you feel good are going to keep coming into your life, okay? That's a big message here. Now, another thing that I thought was really nice, I pulled some chakra. I shuffled the chakra deck for you, and the third eye chakra came out for you all. So that goes in with what I was saying with getting back in touch with your spiritual side, with the spiritual world, going inward, really connecting with your intuition and such. That's what these cards are about here as well. So let's start here with, you got the third eye chakra, higher consciousness, intuition, awareness, discernment. It is at the center of the head. So it's like usually right between your eyebrows, maybe a little bit higher in the middle of your forehead. It's the Om, and it's the sense is your intuition. Element is all elements. The gland is your pituitary gland. Now, when your third eye chakra is balanced, you have deep awareness. You have the ability to use intuition and discriminate between right and wrong. There's mental clarity, focus, and clairvoyant abilities. Now, when your third eye chakra is unbalanced, there's poor judgment, uncertainty, and indecisiveness. There's inability to use intuition and to enter a deep state of contemplation. There's confusion, brain fog, and lack of focus. Okay, so if you're experiencing any of those things, that's indicating that your third eye chakra needs some work right now. You need to get back aligned and in tune with your chakras here. And there's plenty of resources for that. Whether you enjoy reading on, reading, there's plenty of stuff on YouTube about it. Just pretty much any way that you need to obtain information for something, there's, it's out there regarding your chakras. Now, the crystals for balancing the third eye chakra, you got, I never know how to say this, lapis lazuli is thought to assist in opening the third eye and supporting the function of the throat chakra. It can enhance inner peace, self-awareness, personal power, communication, and the ability to think for yourself, to trust your own intuition, knowledge, and express your truth without holding back. You also got azurite. It's thought to clear the third eye and enhance intuition and psychic abilities. It can help in releasing limiting beliefs and opening the mind to new ideas and perspectives. It can also enhance spiritual awareness and help you reach deeper meditative states. Last, you got purple fluorite. It's thought to stimulate the third eye chakra by enhancing intuition, clarity of thoughts, mental power, and spiritual awareness. It can help you to organize your thoughts and stabilize your emotions. It can also provide protection from psychic attacks. All right, so hopefully you can see these a little bit there. Okay, and lastly, now these are my favorite. This is affirmations focusing on whatever chakra you've chosen. In your case, this will be the third eye chakra. But I'll hold it up to where you can take a picture of it if you'd like, or I'll pause a little bit in between reciting these so that you can say them back, say them out loud. One thing I like to do is to journal and write these down. So whenever I'm watching tarot videos online or anything like that, I'll usually have a pen and paper with me and write down certain things that stood out to me or different affirmations or guidance received through those videos or messages or people. So anyway, here's this if you want to take a little screenshot. I'm sorry, it's probably not the best, but let's see. These lights. Okay, maybe that will work for you. But anyway, I'll go ahead and read them too. So I am receptive to my intuition. My thoughts are clear and I trust my inner voice. My mind and heart are open to new experiences. I am in tune with my clairvoyance. All right, that's what I have for you this week, Sagittarius. I hope there was a message in here for you. If there was, like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. I truly appreciate you, and I will see you next time. Bye.